Welcome back, everybody. If you're just tuning in to the show, the one and only Steve Wilkos is joining us, as we mentioned, all hour long as our co-host. We're going to keep the good times a-rolling this morning with our next guest. We did a little snooping on your gram about your life. We found out there was a sandwich that you like to get into when you were in Chicago. Yeah. And so that is the reason behind our next.
First of all, what's happening here? What window are you at?
So you
look like you're in a booth.
It's very happy.
It's a very small beef stand in Chicago in Elmwood Park, and I'm having Johnny's beef there, and that is one delicious sandwich.
Oh my God!
Serious business. What goes into that sandwich?
So it's Italian beef, and it's I like mine wet, which means they take the whole bread and dip it into the gravy, and then they put giardiniera, which you can't get out here on the East Coast. But it's just hot, spicy vegetable mix, you know, and it's delicious.
Wait a minute. I see this in the grocery store.
No, you don't, because when I moved out here in Connecticut, I went to like 10 grocery stores and said, can I get some giardiniera? And they're like, what's that? You know?
No. Connecticut.
Well, that's the problem. Connecticut's not.
No.
I bet we have this in
giardiniera.
Jersey.
Yeah.
In fact, I know, because our next guest,
That's
who we're about to welcome, is the one and only chef and owner of Italian Piazza. It's one of his many locations. Stathis Antonakopoulos.
That was a mouthful.
That's Greek.
A nice Greek boy.
Here we are, sir, at
everybody.
Italian Piazza.
Hi.
Thank you
Thank you so much. Hi.
Lovely meeting you.
Very
Have you
nice to
met
meet
Steve?
Yes. How are you, Steve? Very nice to see you.
Steve sets the bar high with this Italian beef. Is the name of the sandwich, yes?
Yes, we're making an Italian roast beef sandwich. First of all, we make our own fresh focaccia bread.
It looks homemade. Oh
yes,
my God.
we just made it this morning specially. And we just launched Italian Piazza a few months ago. And
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know why I love making focaccia? Because you get to go like this with your fingers on top of it. It's the most
same
fun.
reason I have it too.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you make your Italian beef with focaccia?
Yes.
And Steve, does that jive with?
No.
Oh boy.
What
Here
do
we
you like it with?
Well, it's not that what I like it in Chicago, they make it with Italian bread.
Well, like a semolina.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to New York.
Yeah.
Or welcome to Jersey City.
I mean,
Exactly.
everything's not quite as good in New York as I like to say.
So, would you like to try? Would you like to try it like you like it, only roast beef, or would you like to try like who we make it? So we do a little bit of truffle cream. We make our own.
Truffle cream.
Yes.
Oh, we're fancy now.
Fancy.
We
See?
spare no expense.
Chicago's
I
not
have extra
fancy.
bread. I will make you a roast beef, just roast beef and bread. I know
Oh,
that.
look at that.
Yeah, and we're putting a little bit of caramelized onions.
Oh, I love a
look at
caramelized
that.
onion.
Yeah.
See, this is not even the same sandwich.
It's a little bit different
It's
level.
different.
It's a different level, but
It's a little
I
different,
promise
but it does
you,
look good.
It's chef's
Yeah,
take.
yes.
This is Italian beef, New York style.
New York style.
New York style, and then we make our own roast
Look at this
beef.
little tiny tongue.
Yeah, isn't it
This is so
amazing?
cute.
Yes. So we make our own roast beef. We slow roast it, and then we let it rest for a whole day because I like to slice it extremely
Well,
thin.
you don't want to overwork it.
Yeah, we like to make it extra thin.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
And
This doesn't look half bad. I don't know what the original
What do you mean it
Italian
doesn't look
beef
half?
looks
This looks
like.
excellent to me.
What kind of cheese we have here?
this is a Gruyere cheese.
A what?
Gruyere.
Look at Steve's face. He's
Come
like,
on.
this
I don't know
is
what that is.
sacrosanct.
That's for you fancy New Yorkers.
Gravier.
Yes.
And like this business?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And that.
And that's it.
And that's it?
That's it.
So it's just the truffle stuff?
Truffle,
truffles.
roast beef, caramelized onions, and the cheese.
All right.
There you go.
Well, isn't it ladies first?
No, no,
Thank you,
listen,
sir.
you're the judge here.
There you go.
You
Thank
gotta bite
you.
into
My
it.
pleasure.
And give one to Alex.
I'm
Alex.
waiting until Steve. I want to make sure he doesn't fall over.
Well,
at some
I'll
point.
make one for him just with beef and nothing else inside.
Is it edible?
It's delicious.
But it's not an Italian beef?
I mean, it's a completely different sandwich.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
We
Let's
like
give
to be different. We don't like to be
Yeah.
like what you used to have and everything, and we make everything fresh to order.
How long have you been making sandwiches and other
All
things?
my life. I love it. I grew up eating sandwiches and when the opportunity came to make a restaurant that I can make my own sandwiches, I loved it. So I did it, and we're extremely happy.
Do you like just a plain old peanut butter and jelly sandwich ever?
Absolutely. Who
Okay.
doesn't like that, you know?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I still love them.
Me
Me
too.
too. I'm known to have them here sometimes, right at work.
Yeah.
That is
Now,
a beautiful
Steve.
mountain of meat right there.
I don't know from the original, But this is a very good sandwich.
It's a delicious sandwich.
Now, what would you call this?
I mean, some kind of Italian
Do you have
roast
a name
beef
for this?
sandwich.
That's what I...
We call it Milan. We gave a name,
Milan.
Milan. We
Milan.
gave,
Is this for him?
this is for him also, just roast beef and bread.
Oh my God! Now
So-
what is that?
Well, am I going to eat two
This is
sandwiches?
Steve's
Come on.
special.
He's gonna leave here another
Steve's
pant size
special,
higher.
yes.
So the Italian beef in Chicago is served hot. So this isn't hot, you know. So that right there is a big difference. And-
Okay.
Absolutely.
and it's soaking wet. So
Yeah.
the bread is almost falling apart because from all the gravy, you know. So,
Okay.
but listen,
We made it a little bit different. I
it's
hope you like it.
it's a delicious sandwich.
You know what,
Thank you
Chef
so-
Stathis? You get 10 points from me for the homemade focaccia,
Thank
fresh
you.
this
Thank
morning.
you. We
That
make it
is
every
true.
day fresh. Fresh every day. Anytime you come in a restaurant, we bake every hour fresh focaccia.
Tell you what, after the show, you go back to JC, you show them what an Italian beef is,
And maybe they'll start selling them.
and then they'll name it after you.
We always talk about it in our studio because a lot of people from Chicago moved out. We said, if we opened up an Italian beef place out here, we would make millions because people go crazy for
And
it.
then he would pivot yet again in his career
There you go.
trajectory. His
I'll be
last
the
chef.
beef king of New York.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Chef, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much.
joining
Always
us.
a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.